The MonteCristo Pepe Mendez Pilotico in Toro. Stay tuned. Welcome to Cigar Perspective. I am David, and today we are taking a look at the MonteCristo Pilotico Pepe Mendez in Toro. It's a 6 1/4 by 52 stick. I have not had this cigar yet. I've been waiting a few weeks to try it. Definitely excited to get an opportunity to see how it develops and how it smokes today. Let's take a little bit and see what the aromas are like in the beginning here. Definitely leather, spice, rich coffee aroma coming off pre-light. Sort of like a baked bread, baked rolls type of aroma too. Slight sweetness with that baked aroma. So leather, spice, rich coffee, and baked bread, baked roll sort of aroma coming off in the beginning here. So let's get it cut up, introduce the flame, and see how it develops today. Alright, so right off the bat, the draw isn't, it's open, but it is slightly tight, just a little hard to draw through, not getting that full thick smoke that I was hoping right off the bat here. It's a little tight. This cigar has a great band, great color scheme and things, but it does have a little bit of a lumpy construction as far as the pack on the filler, which is, I wouldn't expect that from a cigar that has a, you know, $11 to $16 price point in the store, depending on the size that you're buying. Should be a little bit better construction, but we're not going to knock it for that yet. We'll see how it burns. We're just getting started here. Some okay smoke, not real thick. Can get a decent draw off of it, but I was hoping a little bit more. It's a little tight right now. But as I feel through, I can feel that there's some lumps throughout this cigar. I have a few. I'm hoping they're not all going to be like this. But right away, a lot of leather, a lot of wood. Little bit of earth, slight tobacco sweetness, really little bit of nutty, little underlying nuttiness coming through. Medium body. It's sort of bold. Definitely has some boldness to it. But we have another lovely Wisconsin morning. July 6th today. We had a really fun 4th. Everybody's back to life now after the holiday. It's been real humid in Wisconsin, but the mornings are just gorgeous out here. You cannot complain about being by the river and enjoying a really lovely Wisconsin morning. But we'll get back to the cigar here. Starting off with some really good notes, very enjoyable on the palate right away. The only thing in the beginning here is the draw is not very open. But I'm going to continue to see how this develops. I will be back in a little while, or if there is any notable changes, I will be back at that time as well. Welcome back. We are just about to the first third. The cigar has transitioned a little bit. I definitely say it's a very pleasant cigar. The notes just seem to, the complexity and the way the notes are, the leather, the little bit of semi-sweetness, the tobacco sweetness, the spice, the wood, just everything is blending and coming together very nicely. It's creating a very pleasant cigar. The draw has opened up just a little bit. The burn is good, no problems with the burn. Still not getting the full amount of smoke that I would hope for, but it's still very good, decent amount, good, enjoyable cigar. So it does have an Ecuador Sumatra wrapper, Dominican binder, and Dominican filler and Nicaraguan filler. It's a blend of Nicaraguan and Dominican, but the strain is from one of the more rare strains of Pilotico strain mixed in with this, so that's why the price point's a little bit higher. But overall, so far, definitely a good cigar, definitely worth grabbing one if you can. And it was actually rolled in a tribute to Pepe Mendez, which is he figured out how to get better consistency and cleaner notes out of cigars. He was a big part of cigar culture long ago, so they made this cigar as a tribute to him. But so far to the first third, very good. Transition, not many transitions from the beginning to now. There's still that leather, wood, little bit of tobacco-y sweetness, a little bit of earth, and there's a slight creamy, not much, just a little bit there. But we'll continue to see how it develops, and we'll be back. Alright, so I did take that first band off that was just under the MonteCristo one here. So as I'm getting to the halfway here, it's actually making some really nice transitions. So I'm starting to pick up a cinnamon and a very rich, almost sort of sweet tobacco. It's very pleasant coming into this to the halfway point here. Very enjoyable. The draw is still a little tight, but getting pretty good amount of smoke, able to definitely distinguish the notes, enough smoke to where it's still a very enjoyable cigar. Burn is good, haven't touched it up yet. It's just a tiny bit off, but nothing that's not going to correct itself. We're going from that very bold leather, earth, spice, and wood, and transitioning now into more that's still a little bold, still a little leather and spice there, but I'm getting a very nice cinnamon in that very rich, almost sweet type tobacco. Very, very enjoyable. Can't wait to see how it finishes. Alright, welcome back. We are getting down to the finish here. So far it's been a very enjoyable cigar, a lot of different notes throughout. But down to the final third, that cinnamon and that rich tobacco sweetness fades out and it becomes a little more leathery, woody. There is a pepper note that kicks up once you get just past the final third. And that's how I believe it's going to finish out here, a little more peppery and woody. That sweetness and the leather, the earth, and the cream is no longer there. But I give this cigar a 7 out of 10. It's a good cigar overall. Definitely good for beginners and seasoned smokers. Recommend it to everybody. But I think this is where I'm going to finish. Definitely grab this cigar if you get a chance. The MonteCristo Pilotico 6 1/4 by 52 stick. Was definitely a full body by the end. Started off medium body. But guys and gals, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Be safe and have a great day.